Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, the return viewers, all the new members, as well as just people clicking this, coming across their recommended, checking out the content, and all new beginners to the world of gematria and sports handicapping in general. Welcome, welcome, and appreciate the eyes, and as well as the like and the promotion. So salute to all you guys. But once again, continuing the hot streak that we're on, 6 consecutive perfect days. That is 6 consecutive perfect days without a loss. That is across multiple plays daily, as well as across different multiple sports leagues. And definitely want to shout out to all the members, all the whole community in general, as we continue to show time and time again with consistent results and content how exactly the MLB slash NBA slash NFL continues to script their games by this numerical code and system known as gematria. And today was, an example like no other, a number that we speak about time and time again. For those of you not familiar, check out the channel and get in tune. If you're not already in tune, join the community. The link will be in the description for everyone who wants to check it out. Once again, all plays and picks are given out prior to game time, and once the game is over, we like to produce content that people can review, check out, and see exactly how we pinpointed and decided to isolate these specific games to execute, another victory, as well as continuing the hot streak of 6 consecutive days of perfect plays and perfection. So, once again, salute to the channel, salute to the viewers, and salute to the community. We're going to get right into it and summarize today's play. We isolated this specific game because it's a number that we continue to speak about in relation to New York City, my hometown. Quickly getting into it. Once again, if you guys are in here, click that like button. Once the stream goes up, drop some constructive criticism, some positive observations, promote this channel, repost the stream, whatever the case may be. Go to our social medias and our social networks and let people know exactly how you were able to benefit from the material and the decodes we continue to provide. So quickly getting into today's game. Not much to say, but as you guys can see, the play today was the Chicago Cubs to defeat the New York Mets and pick up their 39th victory of the season. Now, 39 is a number that we continue to speak about in relation to the New York City as well as the New York franchises. It is a number that plays consistently with the city of New York and the state of New York. But as you guys can see, Chicago picked up their 39th victory of the season. In their last game of the series, they will not see the Mets again. So it was a great, it was pretty much a lock for the Chicago Cubs to win this game, picking up their 39th victory of the season. As you guys can see, New York equaling 39 in the purest cipher. The blue cipher is the purest cipher. New York equaling 39 in the purest cipher. Chicago Cubs picking up their 39th victory of the season. And as you guys can see, they stayed on 35 victories. New York Mets stayed on 35 victories for the season, which makes a lot of sense, playing the team from Chicago, which equals 35 in reverse full reduction, as well as playing on the day, Thursday, which equals 35 in the purest cipher. So these are numbers you definitely want to pay attention to, and it's definitely not a coincidence that this New York Mets stay on 35 victories on the day of the week, which equals 35 in the purest cipher, playing the team from Chicago, which equals 35 in reverse full reduction. One of the other things that we pinpointed coming across this game was the pitcher starting for the Chicago Cubs, Kyle Hendricks. His next victory, if you guys can see, was his 78th victory of his career. And that is another number that specifically plays with the teams hailing from the state of New York City. New York equaling 78 in reverse ordinal. Chicago starting pitcher Kyle Hendricks picked up his 78th victory of his career. As you guys can see, the victory has not registered yet on this website, but he did pick up his 78th victory of his career versus the city, hailing from New York, which equals 78 in reverse ordinal. So salute to the whole community, everybody that was able to take advantage of this specific underdog. The Chicago Cubs were a plus 115, plus 110, depending on when you decide to jump on them. Shout out to all my veterans and all my Sharks that isolated this game and benefited from this advantageous line. It's always great when you have a great ROI line, return on investment, a positive underdog. And for anybody unfamiliar with the channel, just you need to get in tune. You can check out all the several underdogs that we continue to put out and people continue to hit. So salute to the whole community once again on 6 consecutive perfect plays. That's not 6 consecutive winning days. That is 6 consecutive perfect days. Perfection without a loss. So salute to the community. Salute to everybody joining the channel, new and old, my veterans and my Sharks. Across those 6 days, it is 13, 14, and 0 in those specific days and plays. Multiple plays a day. So once again, always humbling when you can put together a streak like this. For those of you unfamiliar with the content and the material that we produce, we do have multiple streaks going across several days, and it's always humbling and positive when this type of when we put together this type of streak. So definitely shout out to everyone, shout out to the whole community and everyone that continues to support me and my work, as well as my channel and my Patreon. The link will be in the description. And again, all plays and picks are put out prior to game time. This is simply a review for the YouTube, and basically just giving people exactly the summary of the breakdown prior to the game. So once again, Chicago Cubs underdog plus 115. Always an amazing an amazing sight when you can get an underdog. And the game was pretty much over. They scored 2 runs in the first inning, and that was the only runs that were scored in the game, and basically on cruise control from that point. So salute to everybody once again. Y'all know what to do. Click that like button once the stream goes live. Repost, share, promote, and I appreciate you guys. Have a great start to your weekend. This weekend is Father's Day, as well as my birthday. So salute to all the fathers out there. Have a great weekend. Continue to support those who support you. Genuinely produce positive content, progressive content. Support other people in that realm as well. And salute to the whole Gematria community. Appreciate you guys. On that note, once again, salute to all my veterans and my Sharks. Now, we have multiple people that were inquiring about this NBA game as well, the Brooklyn Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And one of the main things that I stressed when it came to this specific game was paying attention to Vegas and these money line prices. So for anybody that thought that Vegas would pay out the Brooklyn Nets of a plus 190, plus 200 money line price, you guys were smoking crack. I advise all my people that money line for the Brooklyn Nets was a trap play. And as you guys can see, the Milwaukee Bucks not only covered the spread, they definitely covered the money line, and they destroyed the Nets by 15 points. So they destroyed the spread. The spread was around 5.5, and that money line, multiple people, Vegas trap, multiple people, as well as the sheep and public who decided to jump on the Brooklyn Nets at plus 180, plus 200 money line price. Sometimes common sense isn't so common, but continue to observe exactly the flow of this series and the things we specifically pointed out for this specific game tonight. Salute to everybody, the veterans and the Sharks, that avoid the trap bet of the Brooklyn Nets moneyline price. And salute to everybody that jumped on the Milwaukee Bucks, picking up their 53rd victory of the season, when Milwaukee equals 53, as well as Brooklyn Nets equaling 53. So salute to everybody that jumped on that. Appreciate you guys. And, once again, click that like, support the stream. And as we love to say on this channel, Gematria at its finest, easy as 1, 2, 3. And we hope to keep the streak going of perfection and consecutive multiple plays of continuing this hot streak that we're on. So salute to you guys. On that note, we out of here. Click the like, show some love, and appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend.